doing it. I got 6 days worth of food on my back. I started, let's see that, it's backwards, 32 minutes ago, made it 0.9 miles. Elevation is kicking my butt. Let's see here. We're at 9,508 feet. Plan on going about 6 miles in today, setting up camp and getting a good night's rest. Hopefully hear some bugles. Behind me, that's the that's the Rio Grande Reservoir. And I'm on the Wapiti Trail. Not quite to the wilderness yet, but getting close. Drove 17 and a half hours yesterday, and then did the last 4 today. So I slept last night at Fairplay or something. Found a trailhead. It was 10,300 feet, so I didn't get the greatest amount of sleep. But it was good to get that elevation and rest, so I better get back to it. Packs are heavy. The 6 days of food, water, game bags, everything. This is a real light burner. Alright. We'll see ya. I was just saying I wasn't quite to the wilderness. Well, I walked 10 more feet. I'm in it. 2 miles in. Just turn the corner. Right from there. $659 feet of elevation gain. Now we cross this boulder field and another 4 miles to go. Whew. Quite windy in this canyon. Pretty damn beautiful though. So I am about 3 miles in, and I finally opened up to this valley. That's Wapiti Creek, and right up over that saddle is Wapiti Pass, and that's where my unit for hunting starts. So I got about another a little over 2 miles to go. I'll probably set up camp somewhere over there and then start hunting tomorrow. A little windy, but probably 60, 65 degrees. But first 2 miles was a hell of a climb. Climbed 1,300 feet already. And now the trail is flattened out, which looks like that. So now I'm making some time. So let's keep trucking. Well, couldn't pass up that little stream, just filled up on water. Take my Sawyer squeeze, filled up my bladder, filled up my meal. Should have enough for tonight to make dinner and everything. Keep on trucking. This is really starting to enjoy. In the beginning, I hated it. Absolutely hated it because, well, I had just been sitting in the truck for too long. Didn't sleep good last night. Then climbed 1,300 feet really quick. And I'm like, man, this is gonna suck. But now that I'm going and I got out to some better ground and that, I'm really starting to enjoy this. This is awesome. Oh, I love it. Well, I thought I'd give you a little tour of my first camp. So, that's my view. chair that Liz got me for my birthday. Thing's awesome. Got a little yard sale here, all my food there, bow. Set up my Silex. Hardest part was trying to find not too many of those, because everywhere you look, there's beetle kills. So anytime you find a flat spot, there's no good spot to set up a tent, because what if a tree comes down and this one's leaning the opposite direction, and yeah, nothing else can get me. Go see my comfy abode. There we go. My pillow, ground fab piece of Tyvek, thanks Dad. My Outdoor Vitals quilt. Big Agnes Q-Core, Thermarest compressible pillow. Been seeing a bunch of mule deer. There's a pile of mule deer feeding right on that edge. I've been spotting them. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go work this face once the thermals are right, and work all that. Hopefully I hear some bugles tonight. Maybe I'll hear some bugles and hunt them that way, and I guess I go that way. Who knows? But I'm just gonna sit in glass and eat a big amount of food, take a couple ibuprofen, and a couple sleeping pills. Get to bed right as it gets dark. It's 4:49 now. Sun sets at 7:37. So I'll be up till about at least 8 until I can't see no more. And it's lights out. Alright. I hope my version of cribs. Day 2. Started off this morning, got up before sunset, and I have gone about a mile, climbed about 700 vertical feet. It's 9:40 right now. I started at 6:40, but I want to give you an idea of what the hiking is like. Deadfall everywhere. Climbing over everything just sucks. Really kicks your ass. So, alright. Day 2. Let's go find some elk. Only found a bunch of old signs so far. Nothing fresh, but just figuring out the area. We'll find them eventually. See you later. Well, day 2. It's about 5:26. Climbed 55 floors today compared to 175 yesterday. Got up, hiked the CDT for a bit, which is kind of cool, Continental Divide Trail. And then, well, I'll give you an idea where I'm at. About 9 miles from the truck, if you see those mountains. Way, the big ones. That's where my truck's at. So about 9 miles. So this is where I'm camped tonight. A little disappointing. Didn't find any fresh sign. The elk have been in here, but it's all old, dried up scat, a couple rubs. So I'm gonna spend the night here and then get some dinner. Then watch a little Netflix movie. Get to bed early. Yeah, probably stay up till dark. Glass that basin. So, here's my setup for tonight. A lot nicer camp spot. Tucked in some trees. No dead ones around me. Drying my socks. I got some extra water there. 3 liters. Been hanging out here because I was in the shade for a bit. Playing some cribbage. Tonight's dinner. Peak refill pasta marinara. 49 grams of protein. I think it's like 1,100 calories. That's gonna sit good. Yeah. Here's where I'm sleeping tonight. So, 9-mile hike tomorrow and then move in areas. I think I'm gonna go hunt an area that we hunted last year, or 2000.